All right, let's just jump right in. If you're running a business in the UAE, this title probably hits a little too close to home. You're putting your money into ads to find customers, right? But are you accidentally running a charity for job seekers instead? Let's break this down.
So you're selling a product, a service, maybe even a luxury experience. You've spent time crafting the perfect ad, you check your DMs, you're excited for a new lead, and this is what you see. Or maybe it's, "Madam, I want to work, please call me."
I am willing to bet it does. You're trying to attract an audience that speaks English, that has purchasing power. People who actually want what you're selling. But your inbox, it's telling a very, very different story.
And this is really the core of the problem, isn't it? Your advertising is supposed to be a magnet for sales, but somehow it's turned into a broadcast for a continent-wide job fair that you are unwillingly sponsoring. And the crazy part is, you're not even offering a job.
So let's talk about the real-world impact of all this, because it's not just annoying, it is expensive. This is about where your hard-earned marketing budget is actually ending up.
Let's put some numbers to this. So say you've got a $2,000 ad budget. Without the right filtering, that entire amount can just poof, vanish on messages that will generate zero sales. You're basically just paying for a flash mob of job applicants. But with a smarter approach, you can focus the huge majority of that budget, maybe $1,800, on people who might actually buy from you. The rest of it, that's just noise.
And that waste you just saw, that's just the beginning, because this problem scales. What happens when your monthly ad spend is $10,000? Well, that small leak suddenly becomes a flood, and the pain gets exponentially worse.
This really puts the absurdity of the whole situation into perspective, right? Wasting a $10,000 budget on non-customers is kind of like owning a restaurant and deciding to feed strangers for free every single night, and then wondering why your cash register is empty. It's just not sustainable.
Now for the fun part. Let's look at some real-world examples of the kinds of messages businesses are getting. This is the top talent your ad budget is attracting.
So picture this. You're a high-end law firm. You need clients who can afford your services. Instead, you're getting applications from aspiring lawyers who seem to believe that SMART is a totally valid substitute for a law degree. Incredible.
Or how about this one? You're trying to attract parents to your premium English-speaking kids club, and your inbox is just filled with teaching applicants who, well, they don't speak the language. The disconnect is just staggering.
And finally, you're in the business of selling multi-million dirham properties. Your ads are targeting high-net-worth individuals, but the hot lead you get is a heartfelt recommendation for a cleaning job. You see the pattern here, right? It's a complete misfire.
Okay, enough about the problem. It's clear, it's frustrating, and it is costly. So the crucial question is, what can we actually do about it? How do you turn your ad campaign from an open casting call into a customer conversion machine?
First, let's just manage expectations here. There is no magic switch. There is no secret button on the Facebook ads dashboard that says, "Show only to people ready to buy immediately." If there were, trust me, we'd all be pressing it. However, that does not mean you're helpless. The solution is to stop casting such a wide net and start building a smart filter. You can learn to comb through your traffic by getting really surgical with your targeting. So for example, instead of just targeting luxury goods, you target luxury goods and frequent international travelers. It's all about building a system that actively repels the wrong audience, so your budget can stop funding this massive, unintentional job search.
So, if those ideas about layering interests and building a filter sound like the right path forward, and you want to learn exactly how to implement them, the source material suggests a few places to go. For more detailed guides, they point to their YouTube. If you want direct help, you can apply via WhatsApp. And for some really candid analysis, they recommend their Telegram channel.
And we'll end on this. It is the single most important takeaway from this entire breakdown. Your advertising is not a charity fund. Every dollar you spend should be an investment in your business's growth, not a donation. The goal is to get real customers, not just a collection of resumes. It's definitely something to think about.